Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. This is Let's Play Metroid 2 Return of Samus. This game came out for Game Boy Color back in the day. Can't exactly remember, I think it came out in 1992? That sound right? I think it might. But it came out for Game Boy Color. It's a Metroid game, it's the sequel to the first game. Let's see. If we were to read the instruction manual here, it came with like a little backstory. So in the year 2000 of the history of the cosmos, representatives of many different planets in the galaxy established a congress called the Galactic Federation. A successful exchange of cultures and civilization resulted in thousands of interstellar spaceships ferried back and forth between planets. When space pirates appeared to attack the spaceships, the Federation Bureau created the Galactic Federation Police. There are many unknown planets throughout the galaxy. Many of them are causes of concern to Galactic Federation. To take care of this, they employed space hunters, the greatest of which is Samus Aran. Or Aran. I don't care how you say it. Samus's greatest achievement has been the destruction of the pirates' Metroid plans on the planet Zebes. In the year 20x5, can't remember what that is, of the cosmos, an unknown life form was discovered on planet SR-388 by Galactic Federation Deep Space Research Ship. The research crew took a sample of the creature and placed it into a suspended animation stasis capsule, and dubbed the life form Metroid. On their way back to their home base, the research ship was attacked by pirates who stole the stasis capsule containing the life form. The Metroid in suspended animation could easily be brought back to life, and exposed to beta rays was all that was needed to cause it to multiply. And exposure to beta rays was all that was needed to cause it to multiply. This highly dangerous creature will cling to any other creature and suck away its victim's energy. Samus, by order of the Galactic Federal Police, successfully and single-handedly penetrated the space pirates' natural fortress and the planet Zebes. After a series of intense battles, Samus destroyed all the Metroids she encountered. Her destruction of the reactivated Mother Brain at the center of the fortress crushed the pirates' evil plans. After serious consideration of how terrible and destructive the Metroid life form was, the Galactic Federation sent another research ship to SR-388. This trip was to make sure there were no more Metroids left on the planet. After a short time, the Federation received an emergency notice from the research base. They had lost contact, and the research ship was missing. The base had already sent a search and rescue party, but after their initial contact, the rescue ship was not heard from again. A special combat group was assembled consisting of armed soldiers from the Federation Police and was immediately dispatched to SR-388. After transmitting their primary landing data, they also were never heard from. Rumors spread fast, and again the whole galaxy was seized with the fear of Metroids. With this limited information, the Federation was positive that a Metroid must still be surviving, hiding deep in the planet underground. Even one living Metroid could easily wipe out the entire planetary civilization. The Galactic Federation told its members to, on an urgent conference, to find a way to overcome this menace. They quickly came to one conclusion, which was unanimous and simple. Give Samus Aran the order to exterminate the Metroids. The underworld of the planet SR-388 is a complicated structure of multi-layered domes and spaces. Some of these contain the ancient ruins of some unknown civilization. These are home to many life forms living on the planet. Samus, charged with her mission from the Galactic Federation, hurried to the planet SR-388. Samus's confrontation with the Metroids has started again. You must help Samus save the galaxy from the Metroids. And that is all we are given before starting our lovely quest. Now then, my goal is to beat this game. Did I say that this released in 1992? There's clearly a copyright at the bottom of this screen that says 1991. Wow, I feel dumb now. Then again, I was looking at my laptop this entire time, reading out of the instruction manual, because my laptop's not charging. What's wrong with you? Silly thing? What's it even hooked? It should be hooked up right here. There it goes. Alright. But yeah, basically, my goal for this is to get the best ending, which is by beating the game in 3 hours. Or less than 3 hours, that is. If you get 3 to 5, there's the middle ending, and then it's not a bad ending, but the third ending comes if it takes you more than 5 hours to beat it. This game, really short, actually. Plot, kill 40 Metroids and you're done. That's it. And that's how you progress through the game. You can't even get into new areas without having killed a certain amount of Metroids to continue on. Because as you got from the synopsis, we basically were sent just to kill Metroids. That's the idea. Now, you also may notice this does not look like the traditional Metroid 2 Return of Samus if you've ever played it. That is because I am using a hacked ROM to add color to it. And it looks alright. I mean, I've played to an extent. Some of the colors seem a lot rather bright. And of course, I've been playing it on my DS. And of course, the game's supposed to be in black and white. So, anyway. So, my goal, beat it in less than 3 hours. And we're going to have to see. I've not played the game in a while. We're going to have to see how well I do. So, without further ado, let's get on with the game. Dum, 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 dum. So as you see, we have the energy counter, our missile counter, and the number of Metroids, which is 39 at the moment. Should be 40, I thought. There's that. Okay, that's this. Okay, so select is to do that. Alright. Gotta get the hang of this. Why is that all freaking out? Is that part of the color hack? Dude, that's gross. It wasn't doing that earlier. But this isn't my only plans. Later on, I'm probably going to start a little bit of, probably play a little bit of Ocarina of Time, and then I may also play a little bit of, some Worms 3D, because I got that for free on Good Old Games. They were having a sale, and me and my brother got it. I might be playing a little bit of that soon, though he's not going to be talking. I might record it, just because I've never played a Worms game at all. I want to just see how it is. So a little bit of blind Worms 3D playing, perhaps. We need to go this way. Also, I will not be using save states, so don't worry about that. I'm going to have to use the actual saving system in this game. And I have to remember how to actually play through this. Like I said, to progress through the game, you actually have to kill a certain number of Metroids in each area. And there's 3 or 4 different types of Metroids that we'll encounter throughout the game. They're named after, like, scientific things like Alpha, Beta, Gamma. And the goal is to get to the Queen and kill her. Though we don't know there's a Queen yet, technically, though there's no dialogue or anything, so it's not much of a spoiler. But the goal is to go fight the Queen and kill her. But really, you have to kill a certain number of Metroids to continue on into the next area. Like, right now we're in surface area, and here's our first Metroid. This is an Alpha. Ooh! So the easiest way I find, get underneath them, and just start shooting up. There we go. That's the first one dead. Come on. Yep. So that's the first one down. Now we're gonna have to go home all the way back up. And then we can enter Area 1. Because like I said, we're in the surface area right now. We've not even made our way to Area 1 yet. Each area is kind of like described by the color that's in there, if that makes any sense. Of course it was a black and white game, but there's a different hue of black and white for each of the different areas. Or you could play it like green grayscale, that kind of coloring for it. And that one sort of differentiates between the zones. Regardless, I think this color hack was the best way to go, because I like the game in color. It's pretty cool. This isn't a usual hack that I have, though, for it. I was going with something a little bit newer, and we'll have to see how well that goes. I don't know, it looks pretty good to me so far. It's not terrible. But yeah, that's kind of just like the idea of this game. That's a save point, by the way. You kind of just go through and progress through the areas by killing a certain number of Metroids. And of course you also have your little item upgrades and stuff here and there. Can you not? I don't wish to die this early in the game. I don't want to die at all, actually. That would be preferable. So I'm gonna here. Samus. And you'll notice I'm actually gonna dodge a lot of these. Or not dodge, but just run past them, because apparently I'm gonna run into every single one. But I am not going to go through and kill a whole bunch of these unless I'm looking for energy. Simply because there's really no point in doing so. Oh yeah, the Area 2 is going to be down there through that lava pit. You can't go through there now because we haven't killed enough Metroids, and for some reason killing Metroids causes the area to continue, so the lava will slowly drain out for us. Come on, you floaty. Floaty thing. Energy! Floaters! Whee! We should just about be in the second area, or Area 1 now. We are on the surface area. I know, it's kind of weird. But we should go over here, and now we have to go up. Yep. So we're almost there. But there's a certain number of Metroids you have to kill in each area. Like, in order to progress to Area 2, we'll have to have killed 4 more. And we're not going to get into any of the fancy ones yet. No. Those get saved for later. The fancy ones. Like the betas. The bane of my existence are the Zetas. The Zeta ones are awful. Trying to think here. I think I want to drop down, actually. What's this way? Can I go down here yet? Ooh, no I can't. I don't think so. No, I can't. Okay, we're gonna go up then. I just wasted time there. I really do want to beat this in 3 hours. I doubt I will, though. It won't take me 5 hours, by any means, but I might get the 3 to 5 hour one. I'd like to get the 3 hour one, but it's already been 15 minutes and I've only killed 1 Metroid. Alright, so we want to go through here. Ooh! Boom. Boom. Alright, up in here. Boom. Boom. I don't even know what any of these enemies are called, by the way. Don't even think to ask. Just like, why aren't you saying what they're called? Well, that's because I don't have any idea what they would be called. Just like, it's that flying thing. It's annoying. Anyway. 15 minutes has been up, and I have to actually go eat dinner, so I've saved, and I will see you all in the next episode, where hopefully I'll be able to kick some ass and get some of this done. So, see you all then.